From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. The punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go from Indy. Devin Duvernay to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. His first throw is an interception. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Okay, ready?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Go!
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Finds his man Downs. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Here we go. Here we go.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A handoff left for Swift. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Working from the gun, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Throw caught by his running back. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st down, here's Swift. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
To go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Lone back gets the handoff. Room to run inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears get it down to a single point. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down throw here from Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They give to Taylor, right side. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Play action with Richardson. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kent, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Running right, this is Taylor. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Catch made by Mitchell. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the 1st. Neither side separating much so far. Time for the 2nd quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points.
Here we go, shot.
He's got it on the bootleg. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts tie things up at 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Williams. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And on third down, the Colts going with the nickel here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the Colts pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Connects on the crosser. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Taylor again. And he drives this forward to the 6. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Go.
1st and goal, here's Taylor. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Let's go now.
And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A draw now. This is Swift. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Going run again with Swift. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. A give left side to Johnson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Williams throwing on fourth. That throw finds Komet. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Bears with some work to do, trailing in this game. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
At the 60. Let's go.
Running behind center with Swift. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
We're driving forward, but won't get beyond the line. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. The shotgun, a give to Swift. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Throwing now, needing a first. He connects downfield on 4th. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears tie this game at 21. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it at the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He sends this one to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So they'll decline this and take the results. And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He's on the move. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Timeout Indianapolis, that's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now Richardson to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Return starts at the 3. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set.
Taylor now up the middle. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
To throw, Richardson. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
A run here with Taylor. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Warren's got it, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw, here's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Richardson. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. time. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Here's Swift to start the drive. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And it's a turnover, the defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
This is Taylor. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 37. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running with Swift out of the gun. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third down, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
60 Bison. Let's go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
1st down throw by Williams. Able to get it to Moore. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down, Williams. Forced out to his right. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10. To throw is Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Hey, smash. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Check go.
Williams on the play action. He's got it. And in for the Chicago touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears tie this game up. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
They go again with Taylor. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Huh.
Now a handoff to Taylor. And he stopped after getting this down inside the 35, looks like to the 33. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Come on, set.
Here's a give to Taylor. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Okay, ready? Set. Ready?
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts going for the win here.
Ready, set.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Ready.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Hut, hut.
Here's Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Go.
Taylor again. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here he is to throw. Komet's got it left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Here we go.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil.